Hello and welcome to Zeitgeist, where we talk about the psychology of the era, the science of games. I am your host, Dr. Rachel Kowert, and on today's episode of Jargon Schmargon, we're going to be exploring the term mental health. Now, you may be thinking, mental health, what does that have to do with games? Well, a whole lot of things. For a lot of videos on this channel, I talk about how games can impact mental wellness, how games impact our mental health. And this month, we're going to be exploring more about mental health representation and stigma in games. But in order to do that, we need to make sure we're all on the same page, starting with the term mental health. Also, mental health is something that is in all of our lives. So in that sense, talking about mental health is beneficial for us all. So what is mental health? According to the World Health Organization, mental health is, quote, a state of well-being in which the individual realizes their own abilities can cope with the normal stresses of life, can work productively and fruitfully, and is able to make a contribution to their community. Mental health includes our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It impacts how we think, how we feel, and how we act. It determines how we can handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. And it is important during every stage of our life. Mental health or mental wellness looks different from person to person, but there are some factors that are common across definitions and descriptions. Generally speaking, good mental health or wellness includes a sense of purpose, strong social relationships, feeling connected to others, having a good sense of self, effective coping with stress, enjoying life. So what contributes to mental health? As with any outcome in psychology, there is a nature or biological component and a nurture or environmental component. Biological factors, these nature factors, would be things like genes or brain chemistry, whereas our nurture factors, our environmental contributions, would be things like life experiences, for instance, trauma. Now, there's an important distinction to be made here between mental health and mental illness. Mental health is the state of our mental wellness. It's how well we handle daily stresses, being productive in our work and societal lives, feeling generally well, and contributing to our families and society at large. It is a state of well-being. Just like our physical state of health, we have a mental state of health. It's about enjoying life, having a sense of purpose, and being able to navigate life's highs and lows effectively. Mental illnesses are disturbances in this feeling of wellness. Disturbances in our thoughts, feelings, and perceptions that are severe enough to impact daily functioning. Mental illness, also called mental health disorders, refers to a wide range of mental health conditions. They can affect your mood, thinking, and behavior. This would include things like anxiety disorders, mood disorders, eating disorders, and everything else included in the DSM, which is a diagnostic manual created by the American Psychiatric Association that clinicians use to diagnose mental illness or mental disorders. So, mental health, our state of well-being that includes our emotional, physical, and social well-being. Mental health or mental wellness can look different from person to person, but generally speaking, it includes having a sense of purpose, feeling connected to others, a strong sense of self, effective coping strategies, and enjoying life. Now, when we talk about mental health in games, we often talk about mental health representation or portrayal. Well, actually, mental illness representation or portrayal, which we noted previously are disturbances in this feeling of wellness, disturbances in thoughts, feelings, and perceptions that are severe enough to impact daily functioning. Mental illness or mental health disorders refer to a wide range of mental health challenges or conditions, disorders that affect your mood, your thinking, and your behavior. If you like this video and want to see more, please like and subscribe. And until next time, be excellent to each other and always cite your sources.